Hi, and welcome to another segment of iScout Pro Tips. So what I want to do is do a quick video and actually demonstrate how to do your daily upload. Also want to demonstrate how quickly that upload can happen. The way that you see it is you invest 3 minutes per evening. Invest 3 minutes per evening and you get all the insight you need to make informed, data-driven decisions. And keep in mind that the reason that we look at data is it forces us to ask the right questions. You ask the right questions, you get the right responses, you get drastic changes, shifts, and scaling in your business to help you all achieve not only profitability, but freedom and servitude in your community, because you can serve at a much higher level. So without further ado, I want to jump in. What you see up here is the initial dashboard when you get into when you get into platinum. Now I have to be cautious on here because I do not want to violate HIPAA, so I will be going up until you see some of the reports. But after that, of course, the only thing you do is print, and I will walk you through those step by step. So the first thing you want to do is hit Alt and E. That is Alt and E, and what that does is it brings up this dialog box. You want to go down here and click Excel. Be sure afterwards to hit Enter. If you do not hit Enter, it will not select it. So hit Enter. That is extremely important because some of these reports can get lengthy, and you do not want to hit Print accidentally and print it through your printer. It's a lot of ink, a lot of paper. Don't do it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is run your control report. So what you'll hit is L, and that stands for List and Report. Q, and I'm just going to go through the quick keys so you can see how fast this can be. You'll find the one that says iScout. Right now that letter is K. And then we're going to do B for Report Builder. And then we're going to choose the iScout control again, which is G. And what that do is populate your control report. Now this will be the most lengthy part of running your daily upload process, and that is waiting on your control report to process because there are a lot of names on that list. So while that processes, we'll go ahead at this particular point. Of course, the initial setup is where we set up this control report. So you never had to do that process again. And then beyond that, all we have to do is save it and move forward. I'm going to go ahead and pause because silence is sometimes golden. All right, so what we see is the report populated. This will be your control report. Now what you'll do is you should see iScout control right here in the report builder because it's already been created. All you want to do right here is hit this Excel button. It's going to pop up a dialog box. Now with your control report, I do not want you to change the location of whatever pops up. So we're going to go ahead and double click on control. When it says, do you want to replace it? Absolutely. Now we want to double click and not name every time because the lettering and the spelling does matter. So once you get in there right one time, you don't have to go back and do it again. Now once you hit Excel, what's going to happen at this particular point is the Excel worksheet is going to automatically open on your desktop, right? So it's going to automatically open on your desktop. So right down here, if you look down below, you'll see that report right here that automatically opened. So we don't need to do anything with it right now. All we do is go ahead and hit exit. So you hit exit, escape one time, and then it says, do you wish to keep the query active? No, you do not. You're not concerned. All right, the next set of reports you're going to go to, I want you to hit the B, which stands for balance. B, be sure that at the top of this it says all professionals. If you have more than one doctor in your office or more than one profile, you want to make sure you're getting all the information, not just a part of it. So make sure it hits all professionals. If it does not say all professionals, I want you to hit the P button. You'll see all the professionals up there. You'll hit escape, and then you'll see all professionals up at the top. Now, the report that we're going to run, you got here by hitting B. The first one's going to be your transaction report, so you'll hit T next. You'll see a date range. For the daily upload, I just want you to go 30 days back, and then I want you to, that's all, 30 days back and hit the green arrow, okay? So what will happen when you hit the green arrow is it will populate a report. Now, the reason why I'm not going to hit it here is because it will bring up patient names, and I do not want to violate HIPAA, so I'm not going to bring up patient names. So you hit the green button, it'll populate your report, and then after that, you will hit F6 to print. It's not going to print to your printer because you already set it to come out as an Excel sheet. So you'll hit F6 to print. It'll bring up a dialog box. That is where you want to find the folder that you placed on your desktop entitled iScout. Pull it up, and then save that report as a transaction report in that folder. Now, there should already be a transaction report in the folder, so of course you don't have to type it in. Just double-click transaction report. When it asks you to replace, hit yes. So I'm going to hit X here and back out of this. Well, this is what will pop up. So this will give you an example. I hit the X, and it gave me a blank report. This would have names on it had I hit the green arrow. So right here, you'll see F6 is print. So I would hit F6 here. It would bring up a dialog box. I would go and find my iScout folder that's on the desktop, double click it, and right here you'll see transaction reports. So all I would do is double click. If I want to replace it, I'd hit yes, and then that dialog box would go away. Okay? Now, I'm going to hit escape one time. We'll go back out to this balance dialog box. There's 3 reports we're going to run out of that. So after report, hit escape once. It'll bring you back here and not all the way back out to the front. So the next we'll run is called the insurance report. So I'm going to hit the letter L right here, list of all insurance payments. For this one, I also want to go 30 days back. So we'll go 30 days back. We'll hit the green button. It'll automatically take me to the dialog box. I want to find the iScout report folder on the desktop here. You'll see insurance report. I'll double click it, hit yes. It automatically saves and brings me back here. The next report we're going to run is the arrivals report. So that will be a B, comma. So I'm going to hit the comma button. This one you only want to run for the current day. This is also why it's super important that you run your reports every day. The moment that I take this back more than the current day, it's going to exclude the current day. So if I put this back to 429 or 41, it'll bring me 41, but it'll exclude 430, and then I'll be missing a day of data. So it's very important you do it every day. So leave this as the current day. You'll hit the green button, and it'll populate. I'm going to hit the red button because I don't want to show you all any HIPAA-sensitive information. But it'll bring up a report. You hit that F6 button, go to your iScout desktop folder, and then double-click the arrivals report so you can save it. So those are the 3 reports you run there. Once you do that, you hit escape. You hit the R button for our appointment. So you hit R, make sure all professionals is here. If it's not, and remember, just hit the P button, escape, and it'll bring you back to say all professionals. Now, we want to hit R first. We already done that. Now we'll hit O. We'll hit 4 for code. Now this time, we're going to go 30 days back, and then we're also going to go 30 days forward. All right? 30 days back, 30 days forward. Now we would hit the green button. It would populate the report. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to violate HIPAA. So I'll hit the X button. When you get to the report, you'll hit F6 just like you did the last time. Save or find the iScout folder on the desktop, and then double-click Visit Report, save it, and then we are done running reports. Now, at this particular point, what you do is open the control file, right? Open the control file, and now all you do is go to Save As. You'll pull up the actual desktop folder on iScout here. Let's see, let's find that folder. Go here. And what you'll see is control already listed, so I would double click. Don't want to replace it, I'd hit yes, and then that would be done, and now I would be able to close the control report. And now I'm officially done with actually running the report. Now, what I'll do is I'm going to show you all how to upload those reports. All right, so go ahead and pull up a web browser. You're going to go to iScout.solutions. You'll hit enter here. Now, when the screen comes up, what you want to go to is the customer portal. So you click customer portal. And then, of course, once that pops up, what you're going to do is sign in. And I'm going to sign in to the demo account here. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and log in. And once you log in, you'll click on your practice name. When you get inside, you'll see this plus sign down here at the bottom. Hit the plus sign. You'll hit start new report. It's going to bring this up. Now, be sure that when you upload, the names have to match the column that you're placing them in. Also, there's some errors that sometimes are made. Don't run the arrivals report and then name that as the visit report, and then put the visit report where it belongs, but it's really the arrivals report. So be sure that as you're running the reports that you're naming them properly, and then once you get here, be sure that you put the properly named report in the heading or in the section where the heading is. So you hit the plus sign right here on the left-hand side, find the iScout folder, and then you'll double-click arrivals report. It'll automatically load it up. Same thing with the control, so you just do that all the way down as you go down, all the way down. And the control report is one of the biggest files that you enter here, so that may take a few seconds. But you'll see it populate. They'll give you 100% automatically progress you to the next report once it's done. There we go. And then you'll go to the insurance report, upload the insurance report, transaction report, and then the visit report. So once the visit report is in there, that will complete your upload process. You'll see this button right here that says execute. Now I'm not going to execute that because I don't want to put the additional info in the demo account, but you would hit execute, and then it will give you a bar down here at the bottom that says in progress. Once it's done, it will say upload accepted and complete, and it'll turn green down here, okay? That is officially what you have to do to run your daily upload. Now, I was explaining a few things. Use the quick keys and you just go and do that. I've timed myself several times. It takes 3 minutes to run these reports. So, daily upload instructions as a video. Keep in mind that we do also send you an email, so you do have those in writing. Some people like writing, some people like the video. So you now have both. If you have any questions, keep in mind the chat window is down here on the left-hand column at the bottom. Just click that chat window, and then if you have a question, send it in here, and we'll get back with you as soon as possible. So once again, thank you for being a valued member of iScout, and we will see you soon.